Once there was a man who used to take a walk near a forest every evening. One day he decided to walk inside the forest instead. As he walked a few miles, the sun began to set and it became darker. He turned around to leave the forest, but he was surprised to see a group of animals gathered on the other side. These animals started chasing him, so he ran deeper into the forest to escape from them. While he was running, he suddenly came across a witch standing in front of him with her arms wide open as if she wanted to hug him. He didn't want to be caught by the witch, so he quickly changed his direction and ran in a different way, away from the animals and the witch. It had become very dark by then, and he couldn't see much. In his hurry, he accidentally ran over a pit that was covered with vines hanging from a tree. He fell head first, and his feet got tangled in the vine, leaving him hanging upside down above the pit. After a few moments, he regained his senses and saw a snake sitting at the bottom of the pit, waiting to bite him if he fell. Just then, 2 mice appeared, one white and one black, and they started nibbling on the branch from which the vine was hanging. As if that wasn't enough, some wasps gathered and began stinging his face, causing him pain. Despite being in such a dangerous situation, the man was smiling, which puzzled the philosophers who witnessed this. They wondered how he could smile in such a dire situation. When the philosophers looked up, they noticed a beehive above the man. Drops of honey were falling from the beehive onto his tongue. He was happily licking the honey, completely forgetting about the animals, the witch, the snake, the mice, and the wasps. This story may seem strange, but it actually represents the situation we all face when we are driven by our desires. The forest in which the man was walking represents the world we live in, where danger can be found at every step. The animals chasing him symbolize the diseases that can appear in our lives and continue to trouble us until we die. The witch represents old age, which waits for us as time passes. The snake at the bottom of the ditch represents the inevitable death that awaits all of us. The white and black mice nibbling on the branch symbolize the passing of time, day and night, which gradually reduces our lifespan, bringing us closer to death. The wasps stinging his face are like the countless desires that arise in our minds, causing us pain and distress. Lastly, the honey represents the temporary pleasures we experience in the world, which can cloud our judgment and make us forget about the dangers and challenges we face. This reminds us that being driven by our desires can lead us to ignore our higher purpose in life, and we become absorbed in seeking temporary pleasures instead. Please share this video if you loved it and found it valuable. Also, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow to see more.